Oh, we should have audio going. We should have a chat in the side. Let's double check to make sure everything's looking good for you guys for our next stream here. I'm pretty excited here. Okay, we can see chat in the stream now. I think that's kind of fun. Let me know if you like it or not. Actually, I think we're gonna make it the same size as the timer, or very close to it. We can make the timer just slightly bigger too. I think that might make more sense. Make it look a little bit nicer for everybody. And yeah, here we go. We just finished up last night getting all of the Zoe and Grizzbolt records, which looks to have brought Okia back into the speedrunning community. I saw him post in the speedrunning Discord that we're on. So I'm very excited. Let's see if we can't lower this time and make it harder for him to get the record back from us. We did snipe it out from under him with this new strategy that makes it kind of impossible to beat with the old strats. So, oops, already making it hard for us to win from our old one, but that's all right. We're just going to get ourselves set up here, see what it's like to potentially get this, and we launched ourselves the wrong way. That happens frequently. This is going to be a lot of resetting, so if you are not a fan of resetting, then this is probably not the stream for you. We are going to do a good couple of attempts. My question I really have is, can this category get a sub-minute time? I kind of think it can. So all glitches. I started the timer late there. Whoops. But let's see if we can't get a sub-minute time. It's gonna be tough, but it's potential. It's got potential. Okay, we're in the middle. Let's go. Oh, we're too fast. Okay, time to reset once again. And this is going to be how it goes. Too fast, too slow. Sometimes we'll shoot ourselves the wrong direction. All of the possibilities. Here we go, unrestricted. Let's just see if we can't do it. I'm pretty excited. I hope we can. Hopefully this looks good for everybody. I'm thinking it's probably pretty solid. If not, let me know. Let me know if the audio is messed up or anything. Oh, I could have gone just a little faster on that intro there. That means that's a bummer. Maybe this is just a practice one, right? No, that means this is going to be the world record. Every time I make a mistake, it ends up being really, really fast. So sad. That's way too fast. Yep, that's what I thought. We launched into the tower. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, attempt number 4. Lots of resets, lots of seeing if we can't just get a faster launch to the tower or not. And see if we can't break our record from yesterday. We brought Okia back. I'm really scared that he's going to take his title back right away. So let's make it at least a little hard from him. I wasn't going to, but now that I know that the previous record holder is back, and I'm sure he really wants his title back, we're gonna go for it. Did we make this far enough? I think so. This one might be good. No! How did we not land there? That was like perfect! Oh, we should have grabbed that wall. I thought for sure we had it there. That one felt so close to perfect. I don't know. We must have just landed on a side just not quite correct to grab it. I'm not sure. Okay, on the 5th attempt to try to make sure that Okia can't get the record too easily. Here we go, all glitches, unrestricted. Let's see if we can't get this. Come on. Let's make it at least a little bit harder. The first 2 attempts, I was more just practice, and then Teufel beat the first one like within the first, I don't know, couple of minutes, I think. So I had to make sure I got that back from him, because we like the record. And we like having all of them. And that was a little slow, but that's alright. I think we've got this. We just launch ourselves well? That's too fast. Any chance we live? Didn't think so. I'll give it at least until we die, or unless we launch ourselves in the wrong direction. But lots of resets for this particular run, which makes it kind of annoying. But it's also super fun. I mean, constantly trying to go for that perfect launch and then seeing if we can't beat Zoe and Grizzbolt really fast. I am really curious if we can get a sub-minute time, to be honest with you. And these resets are quick and pretty painless, so here we go. Let's see if we can't go ahead and break our record at the very least, if not put up a time that we're really proud of. Oh, not that long. Must have just not had it all the way over the lip of the wall. That's alright. We will manage with that. We on 7 already? I already lost count. We're just going to say 7 and go from there. We're trying to put a really good time here. I saw Okia post in the Discord chat. That means the previous world record runner is potentially back and probably gunning to take his world record back, which means we should put up a time that we're proud of and make it much harder for them to claim their record back, right? We don't want to be that nice. We do want the competition, but we don't want to be nice about it. I'm not gonna lie. I want the record. I'm proud of it so far, and that was too far. Bummer. The setup needs to be quick. I want to get more hits on the guards, and then we will hopefully get a even better record and make it very tough for Okia or anybody else to beat us. And that's the goal. We want to see if we can't beat that record back by quite some time. I think this can be a low minute, if not a sub-minute time, all things considered. And we're getting that launch just a little bit sometimes, but not every time. I think this is too far. It is. Let's just make sure. Yep. Okay. Pushed it a little too far that time. Our setup is... I should probably look for a good setup to make sure I can launch myself every time. Oh, I hit caps locks at some point. Alright, fine. I hate that they have to be all caps. Fair enough. Were we on 9? I don't remember. Here we go. But if you say something, I should have the chat in the top right so you can see that you're chatting with me. But we're trying to beat Zoe and Grizzbolt unrestricted as fast as possible. We saw Okia post in Discord. Very excited. Very excited that we potentially will have some competition on more than just the one category of Zoe and Grizzbolt now. Oh, I was reading not enough stamina. I was like, what? Not enough materials. Totally thought that was not enough stamina. That's too fast, isn't it? That's way too fast. Yep. Dang it. What's up, CPT Hit? You should be able to see that, I hope. Looks like it showed up in the chat for you. What am I doing? Just return to title. Alright, get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, your chat could be in the world record run. You never know. I was a little tired from talking from like 24 hours yesterday, so I didn't have the recording with my audio from yesterday. But now we're going for a record to make it harder for Okia or anybody else to take the record back from me, as well as potentially make it a little bit more interesting of a watch. So it starts out with some rolls. We do some slide canceling to get some of our stamina back. We try to slide off this hill. Doesn't really work. That's alright. We don't have the stamina, so let's go ahead and do this. We still don't have the stamina, but that's alright. We can do that. Go ahead and cancel that one. Hit this person so that we get wanted status and launch ourselves. That's too low. I couldn't respawn fast enough. That's bummer. But yeah, it's a whirlwind of trying to press all the keys as fast as necessary at the very beginning. It truly feels like a record run attempt. What is the record? That is a great question. Currently, the record is 1 minute and 33 seconds that I set last night when I felt like it, sort of. I was pretty sure this was a very possible record a handful of days ago, and I dropped at least a hint for it. And I was like, it's just time to take it. We got the other records that I wanted, and so it was time to take the third record for the Zoe and Grizzbolt. So now we have all of the categories. But currently, I saw Okia chat in Discord, and that means he might put in some attempts, or she. I actually don't know. But they will probably try to put in attempts. I'm thinking to get their record back. It's not a particularly hard record. It just takes some time to get the setup. And hopefully we can get a really good time. That's going to be too slow. We were able to log out in time on that one. That was very good. Fast reset. Only a 30-second reset. But I'm thinking this could be a sub-minute run. I'd be really excited if this is a sub-minute run. Don't know if it's possible, but we're gonna go for it, you know. See if we can't go fast. I think we could have done like a half a second faster on that particular entrance from Palworld. Oh, that's too low again. No. You like the speedrun stuff? Thanks, you Niken. I appreciate you stopping by and then watching and see if we can't lower our time further to make it a little harder for the other runners to beat us, since we currently have all three categories of Zoe and Grizzbolt down. Let's see if we can't make it so that it's harder for them to beat us and we can just keep the record for a little bit longer. Because I have a feeling that they're going to be going for it, especially when it's a record this short. It's fairly easy to just reset and give it a shot. It's not a particularly hard record either. It is just a matter of doing everything fast enough and in order. So the fact is, there's probably little chance that I will keep this record for too long. So, well, let's not even bother. We already messed up too much. We already messed up way too much in order to try to keep this. And I must have hit in caps lock. Maybe we just keep caps lock. That way I don't have to press it again. That'd be sweet. And ZU 15, I think we're up to. 1K in game, and the SE, the 7-man run was fun. Chris? Nice. Nice. I'm glad you're having fun. Let's see if we can't beat this record. The minute and 40 or 34, I think it was by me. Or was it a minute 33? Actually, I think it was retimed to a minute and 33. That looked like it was okay. Oh, you rolled the wrong way. Okay. Nice. That's not far enough. Okay, so this is just this run as we do a lot of resetting, which is a little unfortunate, but it's also super fun. I like trying to go for that perfection, you know. We don't even need to set it to casual settings. It could be set on normal. It doesn't matter. I just have it on casual, so if the guards do attack us, it should be a little bit easier. Hopefully we can set a time that we're proud of. The one from yesterday we're happy with, but it is pretty easily beaten, I'm pretty certain. So we're going for that faster run now. See if we can't get it. Right about there. Oh. Yeah, okay. We don't got it. Okay, we try again. That is just how this goes. Constantly attempting the same thing over and over again. It doesn't necessarily sound interesting, but boy, do I have a lot of fun doing this one. I don't know why. I just really, I don't know, something about resetting it and going for the perfect setup. I should probably really look to see where I want to place my stuff, but I'm just having fun right now, just kind of winging it and having a plan for when we get there. Into the breeding stuff and raid stuff right now. Nice. Yeah, the setup was pretty nuts. Okay, we want to back up just a little ways. That might be good. Too low. Too low by just a smidge. Dang. Our setup was quick, though, so we would have gotten to the tower at about 31 seconds. What am I doing? Just return the title. Is not big up to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I guess we'll just go ahead and do 18 without deleting the last one. That's all right. We can delete more in the near future. Maybe even our next run. Let's see if we can't push this further down, though. We are trying to lower that record just so that we can get a faster and faster Zoe and Grizzbolt time and potentially keep the record. Okay, that should be good. Oh, we got caught on that person, dang. So if we do get this one, we don't. We're way too low. Oh, dear. Alright, let's just delete these two real fast. Get ourselves ready for... Are we on 19? I don't know. We're on one of those. I really should just put a run counter on the live split, but I guess I was a little lazy for that, which is going to make my life less lazy in the future. That might not be low enough, or not be high enough. That'll work. Too low again? Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I keep thinking we're gonna be too fast, but then we're too short. Rats. Turn the title. We are very excited for this run, as I don't know why. I feel like it's just gonna be one of the most contested runs, and so I really want to go for it, you know? It's cool that we have the record for now, but I could easily see us getting the record taken from us anytime. I mean, Teufel already did it like a minute or 5 after we had ours posted, and I'm quite certain we can make this a good bit lower. Okay, let's make sure we're on. That's way too low. Whew. At least they're pretty quick resets. Always like the good and fast reset. Let's see if we can't get a good one in, though. That's the goal, right? Get a nice and strong shot at Zoe and Grizzbolt, and hopefully give ourselves a good time to beat. One that we're not thinking, man, we could have saved a ton of time by doing this. But one that we go, okay, they're just going to have good play to beat us on this one, and that'll be fine if they do. Too low once again. Let's just go ahead and double check that this is the right strategy. Making sure that we have the right ideas going forward. Unfortunately, they're going to load in way faster than I want them to, the guards that is. So it might make it harder for us. Oh. Okay, well, we're just going to test this really quick. Really? You don't get mad at that? Why didn't they get mad at that? They definitely have gotten mad at me for that before, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully that doesn't happen next time. So let's see if we can't get a good launch and we hit them and they get mad at us. That's the end goal. I guess I don't understand what that is about. I understand most of it, where if we don't look at the guards that they won't attack us. But I guess I don't understand what is obstruction of justice and what is the other actions that we are doing. That was not a good roll. Which means, of course, that this is going to be the one. Yeah, we are pushing our luck right there. Nope. Definitely shouldn't be it. Hopefully it's not it. I would be upset. That's a good launch. Of course this is the one. Okay, load in guards. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay. So it's definitely possible to get a lot more damage in, but we had almost all the guards spawn to our sides. I think we need to get a little bit more luck than that. And then we can definitely get a better run. That was really close, though. That was really close. I thought that was going to be a faster run, but unfortunately it was not. Here we go. Seeing if we can't break that record, though. I think we can. I think we have a huge chance. We already hold the record for right now, but I want to make it hard for Okia and Teufel or anybody else who gives it a try. It's not a particularly hard record, but it is a record that I have and one I would like to keep, so we're going to go for it. And it's one of the categories that I think is going to be run a lot more than others since it is such a short record. That's way too low. Trying once again. Can I please just have that be Z Elite? Could that please just be a selection option? Was it 23 or 24? We're gonna put 23 though. Hopefully this will get it. We have a handful of attempts in us. Oh, that was a bad spacebar. We could have done that better. We went the wrong way. It happens sometimes. I shouldn't have made the adjustment. I thought we were in the right spot, and I think we were. Are you 24? I think we're on 24 now. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We've got to try to make this record harder for Okia and Teufel and anybody else that's going to give it an attempt. It's not a hard record. Oops, I started the timer way late on that one. But it is a record that will probably take a handful of attempts to get done unless someone has a better setup than I do, which would not surprise me. I am more or less just flying by the seat of my pants on this and trying to be as fast as possible to make it hard for them to do. Oh my gosh, don't get stuck like that. And we missed it by a lot. Oh, that's terrible. We will be setting a ton of times. I'm back, Palworld Raids. Oh, I forgot we had that all set. And let's go for 25. Casual. And I'm watching you on your 70 Samsung in double view while you play Palworld. Next Xenolod speedrun? Oh gosh, I don't know. Hopefully not for some time. I feel so much better today now that I've slept and everything. And this is specifically to make it harder for people to have this run be beat. We got the run. Oh my gosh. I say that and then we just have terrible movement and that's probably too low. And yeah, this is too far, isn't it? Double check. Yeah, I should have stopped. Knife time. Yes. But we set a record yesterday of 1 minute and 33 seconds. It was retimed to 1 minute and 33 seconds, 0.9 milliseconds. We first did it in like 1 minute and 54 or something like that. And then Teufel decided, the guy who is the moderator who verified that it was a world record, posted a world record like 10 minutes after that with a time of like 1:46. And so I was like, okay, it's time to push that record down. So I put in like another half hour of attempts yesterday before I went to bed and got the record down to 1 minute and 33. And now I'm trying to make it hard to beat once again. as I saw the previous world record holder enter the Discord chat. So that means he's probably going to, oops, get in there and try to claim the record back. And this is definitely not the one. Let's go ahead and reset that up. Sleep is for casuals, the real. Yeah. I mean, it's during the day, right? We were sleeping during the day. That's what we were doing. Just like a real vampire. Alucard sleeps at night. No, Alucard sleeps at day. So, record, trying to lower this down. Seeing if we can't get ourselves down to a low minute time is, I think, very reasonable. Potentially getting ourselves down to a sub-minute is possible, but I don't know how to do that just yet. Oh, clicks are not great. That's not far enough by a lot. Dang it. Whew. This is the reset run, though. And luckily, resets are fast and often. Well, at least fast. But unfortunately, they are often. Are we on 28? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I should have a run counter on this guy. Sleeping during the day is degenerate, though. You approve? Thank you. Thank you. It's like touching grass. You can only do that in Palworld. You can't go outside. It's too cold for that. Or at least it is here. It's been supremely cold here as of late. Nice. We got the little boost jump there. I'd like this to be the one. I'd like all of them to be the one, but we've got good movement, good start so far. That's way too little. Oh my gosh. Dang, that was a nice quick reset, but I thought that our movement was particularly great there. Let's see if we can't get a much better run than that. Somehow, I find this really fun. Why? I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe it's because I'm trying to go for something that no one else, or faster than anybody else. That might be part of it. But just being able to launch yourself over there and seeing how quickly you can do it, it's entertaining to me. Whether I had the chat or not, because last night we were not streaming it or anything because we were, of course, very tired after trying to play for 26 hours straight. Oh my gosh, that one was pathetic. Oh, what a terrible, terrible launch. I don't know what I did there to make that one so bad, but I did it. Okay, we're getting into the attempt counter that I don't normally get into. I don't remember doing a 30 run attempt in a row before, but these resets are so fast, it's been less than a half an hour. So that makes more sense. Normally I can do an attempt for like an hour before I'm like, okay, I might need to take a break from doing this again. And I also don't normally stream that many attempts. So let's see if we can't, oh, we messed that up. So let's see if we can't get a nice, good record in. This might be too far. Nope, we got a really pathetic launch again. Whoa. I think we didn't have the tower low enough, to be honest with you. I think there's something to do with the height of them as well. I didn't really think about that before, but I think that is a factor of how fast you can potentially get to go. So let's see. Trying to beat this time to make Okio work for his record to get it back. The other record is fast, but it's can be well faster. I'm quite certain of that. So let's see, what if we want it a little lower? Yes. Get ourselves set up right in the middle there. That's definitely slightly faster, but definitely not fast enough. So I think we need to go even a smidge lower than that. Stand right in the middle and go from there. 32. Make it easier for ourselves to not die to the guys if they shoot us. Hope, beyond hope, that we get a good launch on this one. In that this strategy is the right one because it's supposed to be the fastest. This is the ideas churning. Current record is 133. See if I can't beat it even more. Okay, so that's pretty low. Was that too low? No, but we still don't make it. We need to actually grab onto the wall or have some miracle happen where we don't die when we land, like we did on the Zoe and Grizzbolt restricted category. I don't know how that one worked, but here we are giving attempts once again. Seeing if we can't lower our time to make it much harder to beat by other record contenders, other speedrunners. I saw Okia's coming back into our Discord. Very excited to see him back and potentially running again. And get ourselves set up. That's way too low. Gosh dang it, dude. Gosh dang it. We were doing much better earlier, and we were launching ourselves way too far. I don't know if we are not putting it out far enough now. We might need to take a half a step forward when we are placing this in order to do it. I might actually just say, let's take a second and see if we can't set this up and find a nice setup for us. Yeah, let's do it. We're still gonna potentially get the record with this, but this is gonna be us looking for a better setup. Hey, let's go, Karoth. So let's give ourselves a setup. So we are here. If we are looking out, can we get it to right at the edge of the campfire there? So it's like if we were... Is that close enough? Or do we need it to be farther out? I wonder. So we can then raise it up to that point out in the distance, potentially. That's not going to be high enough for this. If we crouch, though, it's good enough. But do we want to go through crouch strats? I don't know that that would work. Okay, that's not even far enough. Okay. I was going to reset, but we're just doing this for setup. We need to double check our setup before we do anything else. So we definitely need it to be past the campfire, past the bush. So I'm thinking if we look off to the side, we've got the middle pillar off the middle right there. And then we post it just at the crosshair bottom of the tower, maybe. Let's make sure that we are low enough. That's going to be too far. Okay, so the pillar can't be that far off. So we're looking. So if it was all the way off, come back a few steps. That looks like it's almost off for me on the right side. Let's stand closer to you because we're going to have rolled over for that. I think we come back just a little bit so the pillar is on the inside. What about crosshair just over the mountain range in the distance? That actually looks pretty good to me. That looks like the distance we would want. It's not quite tall enough though. Okay. Distance from the edge, that looks good. Let's see if we can do that again, but just faster. So it looks like it's on now. Just a little bit more above in the distance. And then we should be good. That looks good to me. Or not anywhere else. That's close. That's close. Can the tower bosses be captured? Only if you go back to version 1.3. Version 0.1.3, tower bosses can be captured. After that, no. No, they cannot. They fixed that very quickly. And now it is just not a possibility. So, with this, how far... Can we almost stand right in the middle? That's like the same, but we got less speed. Interesting. So, Crizzard... No. The answer would be no. Go ahead and stop the timer for a minute. We're just doing some double check on getting ourselves set up. What if we had the tower, or rather the setup be taller? I'm wondering if that would work. Let's find out. So that looks to be about the same distance. Let's see if it was really tall. Will that make a difference on the launch speed? It'll make it harder for us to line up. That's just too tall. It's pushing us down. Yeah, okay. play on PS5. I don't think you can remove or move to another version. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I have never tried with PlayStation 5. What if that middle beam is right over the tower there in the distance? Our middle piece looks about to be correct. That looks to be the right height. Our hair is just like clipping in to the beam right there. We should be in the middle here. We didn't get a great launch. Interesting. Can we get a great launch if we move farther out? I thought that made a pretty big difference. But in this case, we were not able to move very quickly. I thought I had the workings of this build glide pretty consistent, but I guess not. Not enough, at least. So if we were out on the side a little more, we should be even slower. That's about the same. About the same. Interesting. I thought we had it. Maybe we place the platforms just a little farther out and see if we can't get it there. You will try just a little bit more of getting ourselves the setup so that we can perfect it. And I think we want to really have it towards the edge. So keep it where that middle crossbeam is in the distance. Go ahead and set it up like that. That's farther out. That is almost certainly too far. Let's see. Oh, we can do it. That got us farther, but not all the distance we wanted. Interesting. I think that setup is kind of nice, though, so now it's just a matter of getting the right distance over there, and I'm not sure if I can figure that one out right now. I kind of don't want to. I mean, I do, but I don't. I like the idea of what we just figured out with keeping the crossbeam over the middle there, and then it's just a matter of getting the rest down to a little bit of luck at this point, since I don't have all the answers. But we do want to lower our time, see if we can't make it harder for other people to beat. There's still a lot to go into this, and a lot to learn. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Alright, at the middle tower there. That should be fine. You gonna see me? It was a terrible launch anyway. Return to title. Interesting. So they didn't see us on that one. I wonder why not. That's alright. We'll live. Try another one. The most entertaining speedrun of all time. Resetting. And you guys are deciding to watch it, but there's a good chance I do break the record once again, so I can't say I'm too surprised. Let's see if we can't make it harder for Oki, Teufel, or anybody else who gives this attempt. This speedrun and attempt. You're super low. Dang. Maybe it needs to be farther back. I bet you it needs to be farther back. Because then it's going to have more time to push us out. Duh. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make it so that it's a little farther back so that it has more time to push us to the edge. And then it'll shoot us out. Yes, that's definitely what it is. I think I knew that. Alright, here we go, here we go. This could be it. We're gonna see ourselves get launched almost all the way to the tower this time, if not past it. Or we're just gonna build on top of ourselves. Nope, not good enough. Let's see if we can't get it. I think it needed to be just a smidge taller. We couldn't get all the way under there. And then I think maybe just a smidge farther backwards. Inland, I guess I should say. Not hanging over the edge quite as much. I think that's what we need. Let's see if we can't get it, though. Let's see if we can't. We want to make this record much harder for them to break. I wish I had done at least one more hit on my last one, but I was tired yesterday and ready to go to bed, and I wanted to make sure I got it, so here we are. Wow, that's a pathetic one. Gosh dang. So many poor launches. Usually they're much better than this, and I don't know what I was doing yesterday to make it so much better. I might actually have to go back and watch my own play to see where exactly I placed the beams, because those were good launches, like really, really solid. But maybe we can get it this time. Somehow, still enjoying the reset fest that this is. Trying to get our movement very good. Quicks to be better. And you didn't see us. Didn't matter. Whew. I was going to be so upset if that was an actual good one. Okay, let's see if we can't give ourselves a better launch. We're doing something wrong. Maybe I need to stand off to the side more. Maybe that ledge is just not particularly good. Okay. Lowering the time to make it harder to beat. That's the goal. Beat that time, slow them down. Or not slow them down, but make it harder for them to beat us. Okay, so we can't go onto that side still. That's fine. We went the wrong direction. Didn't want that one anyway. We had too poor of a start. Let's see if we can't get a good glide over there at least once. Give it at least one chance, please, where I don't die on Zoe. I would like one more shot where we get at least a few more of the PIDFs and maybe a decent spawn on them so that we can get this going nice and quick. I would really like to see where this record could go, because I'm confident we can lose a lot of time still. Like, gain a lot of time, I guess is the more appropriate term. Dang, really slow again. We are not having good launches right now. I am not entirely sure what I'm forgetting. Am I forgetting something? I didn't expect us to have to work this hard on just the build glide. Unfortunate. Let's get this record down. Could have been a little bit faster on that starting screen. Oh, we missed the click. Alright, let's double check that we can stand right there. Place 2. Get that. Hit you. Stand basically within the middle. That one actually sent us up. That one also sent us up. Interesting. Too slow once again. Man. What are we doing wrong right now? We want to get ourselves a much better launch. That is the big thing that is slowing us down right now. That's such a bummer. I would like to have a much faster time, just to make it harder for other speedrunners to break this record. This record should be pretty easy to be broken, but here I am proving that it's not the easiest for myself. But maybe somebody else will figure out how to break it much faster and much easier. Oh my gosh, that's pathetic. What the heck? I think I am just needing to pull the inland strat more. I think I'm just not committing enough. Zoe 43? I already lost count. again. Let's keep it at 43 and go to 44. See if we can't lower this time. I just want to lower the time. Come on. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? One good build glide glitch over. One non-death. To Zoe and Grizzbolt as we punch the police officers a few times. Not bad movement. Not good clicks. And we're too tall. Gosh dang it. That was okay. That was okay. That was okay, but we can definitely be way faster than that. Okay, 44. I might just start naming them the number so I don't have to type the number and the Zoe unrestricted. All glitches go. Here we go, seeing if we can't beat our previous time of 1 minute and 36 seconds, make it much harder for the other runners to get a good time. One of the big reasons I'm doing this is I think we can get a time very close to a minute flat, if not under a minute. If we just do it all right. That's probably too tall. Unfortunate. I think so. Yeah. Oh, and it was too far back. Both. Too far up and too far back. Unfortunate. Let's just go on to 45. Zoe unrestricted number 45. Seeing if we can't break record live on stream. Unfortunately, this is taking a little more attempts than I was thinking it would. To be honest with you, I didn't think it was going to be too hard, but we've only had 1 or 2 good build launches so far. And that's unfortunate. I don't think I moved back far enough. Definitely didn't move back far enough. Dang, 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 dang. 46 it is. Zoe and Grizzbolt unrestricted 46. Seeing if we can't get over to the tower. So far, we're not doing so hot on the build glide tech. And I thought I had that down pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I was thinking this would not take 46 attempts, but we do want to make it harder for the other speedrunners. So here we are. I think that was probably good. Oh, we tried. We tried. We had that set up so quick. I was happy with the setup, but we did not get a good launch. Missed the edge by just a smidge right there. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had it, dude. That one I seriously thought was really good. I thought our setup was fine, but here we go. Zoe and Unrestricted 47. Maybe it'll be this one. Got to go as fast as possible. Oh, not great movement on that one, but that's alright. I don't think that's high enough. Definitely not. And didn't work regardless. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. We didn't have a good setup. That's our fault. We were still thinking about the last one. Gotta focus on the one in front of us. 48 it is. We can do this. We can do this. Let's get it. Let's go for it. Break the record one more time. Lower the time. If it's not been broken already, I'd be honestly a little bit surprised, but we want to make it harder for somebody else like Okia or Teufel to beat it, or anybody else that gives it a go. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't think I moved back quite far enough on this one, so I don't know that we're gonna get the full launch. We went this the wrong way. Of course. Of course. We did change some things up for the stream, so we can now see chat live when we're doing this. I thought that would be a nice little touch so that you can be involved with the record if you wanted to, whether you're chatting or just saying, you know, hi mom or something. Have fun. Have fun with it. If we do break the record, this will go up on speedrun.com. And then you can say hello to your parents, you know, and tell them that you were there when you witnessed somebody play a video game and do the same thing multiple times in a row, only to have it work once. But let's see if we can't lower this record. I would like that a lot. I think that's low enough. Sorry, I didn't undo that. Oh, wow, that's a slow one. Wow, was that a slow one? Am I missing something? Oops, I hit caps lock on that last one. Let's keep the caps lock going so we don't have to worry about it. 50. Let's get ourselves set up to try and break this record. Make it lower, I guess I should say. PB to lower the record. And keep it so that it's not as easy for other runners to get it. We're not having a good time with our build launches right now. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Still not sure what I'm missing. Let's be a little bit slower with it, see if we can't get a nice setup so we can at least give it a shot. And we went the wrong way. Oh, of course we did. Oh, of course we did. You're doing your first stream ever. If you want to put it on in background, gonna do some mindless farming. Hey, I'll have to give that an open here in a little bit. I probably won't do it while I'm doing this, because honestly, reading chat is already fairly hard while trying to go as fast as possible. But I will probably put that on in just a little bit and come say hey and chill out and enjoy. I hope you're having fun with it so far. I really like your raids content and stuff like that, and I really appreciate you stopping by the last couple of times I've streamed. So hopefully that'll be a lot of fun. I like popping into Palworld streams. Oh, it's too low. Let's go towards the edge. Yeah, of course it doesn't. That's what I thought. Need to make that a little bit higher, and then we'll be good to go. So let's see if we can't do 52, where we launch ourselves much, much farther. Man, we had a couple of good ones right at the beginning, and now they're all terrible. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I thought I knew. I thought I knew. Alright, let's make it closer to the edge, and maybe that'll work. Ooh, we can't build there. Okay, closer to the edge. And see if that will speed us up. Oops. Just practice on this one, I guess. This will probably be the one, right? Okay, so we're like right on the edge now. And it was also terrible. Okay, 53. 53. Let's see if we can't increase this. I really thought I had this set up, but I was doing it slow before, so I could actually like think about what I was doing. Let's see if we can lower the time. Let's go out to the side more, and maybe it's just being over there. Is him being in it gonna... Interesting, we still got shot out the wrong direction. That's wild. Okay, 54 it is. I'm wondering, if I put multiplayer on, would it make the shots easier, maybe? That shouldn't have any impact on it, but stranger things have happened. Yeah, we're just getting pathetic launch after pathetic launch. Man, that's not normally how this happens either. Normally I'm shooting right into the tower, so I don't know what I am doing wrong. Let's have multiplayer on and see if that changes anything. It well could. Maybe it'll like induce a little bit of lag, which will shoot us out faster. I don't know. Let's see if we can't lower this record, though. I didn't think it was going to be this hard. I thought it was actually pretty easy. And we made it too far. Let's go ahead and just reset it up, see if they don't shoot us to death before we get it set up. I'm not looking at you, don't shoot me. No, he's in the way? Well, he's in the way, he's in the way. I wanted to at least see if it was going to be a good launch or not. That's frustrating. Let's try and get a good launch. Let's have multiplayer on, see if that helps with the launching. I don't know that it does, but I have pretty much, excuse me, I've pretty much only been with multiplayer on lately. I don't remember setting it on earlier. Maybe I did, and it was just like a I didn't even think about it thing. I don't know. Whoa, we just had some lag right there, I think. That's wild. That's the weakest one I've ever seen. Whoa. Whoa, I've never had one that slow before. How are we doing this? 1.13. Yeah, so that it's the same patch. What am I doing wrong? 57? Let's not bother with the defaults or the multiplayer on. Let's see if we can't get a good launch. That's the name of the game right now. Getting a good launch. For some reason, we are not getting that. Oh, we're not. Yeah, so if we're on the edge, it's not going to be great. And it's already going to be barely a launch anyway, right? Yeah, because we were on the edge, and we were on the ledge of the edge. Everything on that one was just poor. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, I think 57? Honestly, I'm going to go with 57 because I don't remember. 57 attempts, and one of them has been good. I'm not sure what I'm forgetting with the build glide. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I clearly played better when I was asleep yesterday, though. I mean, that was right after 26 hours of Palworld, and now it's here, and I'm unable to do what I want. Cool, got you. Once again, a terrible launch. Alright, let's actually just take a second. Take a second. Okay. This record. Yeah, we went here. We're gonna be slightly faster on this whole setup. We were just to the front of that plant with that right leg. Okay. We can just do that. Just to the front of that with the... And then we were like right in the middle beam. Okay, maybe that's what we're missing. Maybe that's what we're missing. Let's see if that can help us out. Let's see if that can help us out. Stop that timer. We're on 59. We want to lower this time, make it faster. We want to make it faster, make it harder for somebody to break our record. Since Okia's potentially back with him being the previous record holder, I am very excited to try to make a run that's harder for him to beat. Just in front of the plant. I think that was good. Right in the middle beam. Yeah, that's like, I feel like it was the same setup. Why is it not launching me? I don't think I was doing anything crazy yesterday. I was getting tired. I was drinking alcohol. Is that what it was? Was the alcohol, was that speaking to me? Was it making me fast? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I was celebrating a 26-hour speedrun, alright? We were having I was having a good time by myself. Watching people play Palworld, and then I was like, alright, it's time to put one of these runs in. And here we go. Put this on the edge of that, but maybe right there. That looks to be about what I did last time. And then we were like here-ish. Again, they're terrible. Terrible launches. Am I missing something? Let me see that run one more time. We were right. Nope, not that. Where we built the first one. Okay, let's see if we can match that. Let's just see if we can match that. So, we're going to keep that up. Delete this one. Well, this is not going to be a record attempt. This is going to be us replicating that particular location to see if we can't get a match to one that's almost identical to that. See if we can't do it. I'm not even going to turn on the timer for this one. So we get the movement, practice, technology. Okay. It was, oh, 1 second. Let me make it full screen so I can see it so I'm not looking at chat. It was like right here. It was looking up higher though. That looks almost identical. I think that's the one. Let's see if that will launch us. See, that's still bad. What are we missing? I can't say I can tell. This is kind of brutal. We had like 2 great launches, and now we're getting everything slow. Like, I feel like that's pretty much on point. Just have it a little higher? I don't think so. Not that. We are missing something big here. Does it need to be... Is it the location that we're standing on specifically? So like, what if I came further to the edge here? We weren't this far, but just to check, right? Actually, we might have been this far. That's another terrible launch. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why is this so slow? What could we possibly be doing that is making this this slow. Because normally it's based on how far inside the building you are. But maybe there's something else I'm missing too. Let's keep this down a little bit so that the cross is at the very top of the tower like I was thinking before. So our head is basically in it. We're off to the side. It's terrible. It's terrible. Do I need to press jump now? Was I doing that yesterday? I don't think I was. We had a couple of good launches earlier today, so it's not like they patched it, right? Or maybe they did? I don't remember seeing a load when we loaded in. What if it's just closer to this guy? Just over the top of that. Or girl. I don't remember if that's a guy or girl, to be honest. Another terrible launch. Do we need to stand more on... Sharp where the middle beam and the cross beam intersect, it seems to line up with the tip of the far-off mountain. Yeah, I think you're right. So, like, you're looking at the middle beam and cross beam. Yeah, I was looking at the red. So, like, if you see the red right in the distance for the location right there, that's where I was looking to place the middle beam, but just over it. I think that's right, but it's the matter of, are we not getting the distance? The setup I'm not too worried about. Again, that's not very fast. We were getting tons of attempts yesterday where we were shooting ourselves all the way there and either dying right on the tower or right before the tower. So I don't know why it's so slow right now. Now, if I'm just like right in the middle beam, it does shoot us out that way. Fair, fair. Higher up than I'm currently placing it. I thought so too, which I was giving that a try. Let's do that again. Let's set that up so that we have a higher structure here. So that it's like matching that middle in the distance. And right near the edge. That one definitely wasn't it. This is the content you came here to see, everybody. Man jumping off cliff hundreds of times in hopes for something different. It is the definition of insanity, by the way. Yeah, that's still slow. I'm curious, though. Okay. We've been doing this attempt a few times. Let's add multiplayer on and come back to this and see this exact same world and see if that makes it so that we jump farther. I don't think it would. That doesn't really make sense to me, but let's just see. Maybe maybe I'm missing something simple. Maybe we are missing something simple. Okay, keep that exact same setup. We're basically right in the center here. That did not change anything. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering, if the tick rate with multiplayer on would be something, but I'm pretty sure we've been doing this without multiplayer being on. We can double check. Yeah, I left multiplayer off on the world record run. So you can at least do it with multiplayer off. Let me see where exactly I stood when we launched it. So when we stood on the launch, not quite there. We want to see. We're not that close to the ledge, but we're not far away either. I'm pretty sure that's the ledge right there. Oh no, it's not. I'm not entirely sure where that was. It feels like it's like right about here where I am, right? So we're like on this little section right here. What if we are standing on the ledge just to see? Yeah, it's a pathetic launch. Let's go ahead and rebuild this structure. See if we can't get ourselves launched much faster. I think we do need to have it on the edge more, so that it is just barely stand underable. I think we are too far inland. I decided to try both. I think that one was the wrong one. Okay, so we were right in front of this plant, I think. Right like this. Something like that. So the middle structure is going to make it hard for us to stand under. That looks pretty close to correct. And we stood like here. Still not a great one. Still not a great one. Oh no. This is way worse than I thought. What in the world? I've done this glitch so many times, but this time it's not feeling right for some reason. Glitch bug, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we're still just on the side of the beam we want to be on. Yeah, no. What the heck? This is very interesting. We got like 2 right at the beginning of the stream deck all the way over there. Yeah, I definitely had it over by the NPC more. So like let's just look at it one more time, right? So we come over to this one and look at where I did the build setup. So we can see we precisely got that guy right there. And we built both of them very quickly. But we can see the first one is placed just to the right, or just to the left of this bush, and fairly close to the right of that guy. And so when we walked around, we can see that the second one is just around the edge of that campfire. Let's see if we can get the edge of that campfire and replicate that. Because I could have sworn... Let's go ahead and just see if we do. Just to the edge over in the distance. So if we look and delete this, looks like we're much too far on this one. So maybe that is what our problem has been, is we've been too close. Yeah, still, once again, that's farther than the record one that I did. So, let's stand back even further. Put the cross beams like that. That's almost the exact same. Alright, let's see. This might be it. Nope. Nope, not even close. Not even close. What is going on here? We should be able to launch ourselves. I thought it was always way faster than this, too. It's particularly slow. So if we look at where the first one is built, that middle beam is almost on the ledge. We come back just a little ways when we go to delete it. Can't quite see. It looks like the middle beam is essentially right on the ledge as well. Okay. Then when we stand under, we are right in the middle. That looks fine. But we were like here. But I was launching myself too far yesterday, which is why I did it that way. I'm confused. I'm really confused. I'm wondering if it's my PC trying to process everything with me streaming at the same time. That is not as fast. I wonder if this is like a true bug slash glitch. That doesn't even feel that fast. What in the world? Okay, let's do... Tell you what. Let's do the glitch over to Chill It, since I've done that one a lot of times. Just to see if we were getting the same distance over to there, because I don't think we will. I think we're going to go way slower than normal. Or maybe I'm just paranoid right now. I'm paranoid that they're patching out this build glide glitch that I absolutely love. Okay, for this one we stood on this rock. Oh, right, technology. We stood on this rock, we looked at the tree, we raised it up. We used two. Or sorry, no, we did that. And then we did... Oh, I don't have additional wood. Whoops. Hello! We didn't even make it 90% of the way we normally do at this. Did they do any patching, Teufel? Do you know? We are not getting the speed boost that I remember getting yesterday from the build glide glitch. And it's interesting. So let's see. Does it show where the mini patch is when we do... Or did it have a mini patch? Probably not, right? I don't think they would have. I don't see where this is. But we're not able to shoot ourselves over to the tower like we have in the past. And I don't know. I also tried with Chill It just then. Last public update was 6 days ago. I don't know what's going on, but my game is not letting me launch right now. Hey, that's awesome. Updating categories for the leaderboards. That's great. I feel like that's, that should happen. Especially with Build Glide and things like that. And I'm totally fine with, those records getting moved around and, being placed in different ones with glitch lists and stuff like that. I think that'd be great. By major patches now? Up to you. Honestly, I feel like all towers should probably be all towers. And, back when it would, yeah, invalid. I feel like that's fine. I just kind of wanted to do it because I was planning to do all towers at some point, but I have not gotten around to that yet. So, I'm fine with that being invalidated. Whatever you guys decide, really. I just like the game, and I found that I enjoy learning different pieces of it. So, yeah, all 7. 100% something I'm thinking would be a very fun one. instead of a OG one or anything like that. And I think your original record deserves to stand in many ways, as it has lots of different tech that has been patched out, but were really interesting to watch. So I'm not opposed at all for towers being moved around or invalidated or anything like that. It was more or less just a anytime I can learn how to play this game in a different way and stuff, tends to be something I enjoy doing. Why this build glide is not working for me, though, that's what I want to know. Because I could have sworn I have it set up almost exactly like I did on the record attempt that I did yesterday. Let's go higher up. That's still right almost even with it, but it's higher than the last one. And now we're going to stand here. And it's still a terrible launch. Okay, let's stand even more in the middle. See if we can't get a faster launch, because usually that's the, as far as I could tell, that was the big defining factor of the build glide, is standing in the middle of the structure. Okay, so now we're basically right in the middle, or basically right in the middle. We were right in the middle. Oh. Okay, that looks fine to me, I think. Yeah, look at that. That's pathetic. That's such a pathetic... What are we doing wrong? We've tried lowering structures, raising the structures, putting the structures farther on the edge, putting the structures less far on the edge. I'm not sure what I am missing with this now. It's definitely harder than it was yesterday. At least I think so. It feels harder than yesterday. Let's see, that's like our head and our hair is right in the structure right there, which is pretty low. You can't get much lower than that. We make it to here. What? What is going on? I am really confused right now. Let's stand more towards the edge, and we should expect to go slower, but maybe the edge of this will make us go faster? No. Few new category stuff? Awesome. I saw, you know, mediocre and, oh gosh, why can I not think of, his name? Billy Hawksquire, I believe it was. I saw that they were talking about it. I think that's very cool. Made a post on the Discord? Sweet. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. See what you guys are talking about. I am very intrigued about this build glide not working for me, though. So I'm going to give this just a few more throws at, to see if I can figure out why I am not launching like I was yesterday when I was doing attempts. Like, they're all pathetic right now. Like, we had a couple launches right at the beginning, and now none of them are launching. And I don't know why. I just think that it's cool that the community started to pick back up again. I was very excited for that. I think that's the big thing for me. Let you try? Awesome. See if it happens to go quick for you. You could you know, go break the record once again. As of, you know, yesterday, well, I guess last night, which was today still. Push that down just a little bit. Thanks for verifying. And then let's see if you get it even lower. I don't think it's hard to break it lower if you can get the launch over there. But for whatever reason, I'm not getting it. Tapes on 0.5 speed. Alright, we can do it. We can do it. So here's this. We've got the playback 0.25. How's 0.25? Load up your file that you got the 147. Nice. Actually, that'd be a good idea. Okay, so if we come here, we see that we placed it at the top of that mountain in the distance with the middle two. I think that might be the same height as what we've been doing. Let's just double check. Thanks for confirming, Teufel. I'm not sure. So right there with the top of the mountain with the middle two. Might need to go farther to the edge. That one, something there. It's just that I've never had this many bad launches in a row before. I must be in a funk. I finally have hit my my limit. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm well rested. Okay, it's in the distance at those two. Just in front of that. Just to the side of that guy. We went the wrong direction, but it's still slow. Plan is the bigger categories. Palace Towers, Complete Paradox will be patch-based for now. Cool. Which should help people feel encouraged to come and play. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Different routes, yeah, I think so too. Because, I mean, some people might really enjoy the early game versions, and some people might enjoy the new game versions, and then it's not discouraging to be like, oh, what was the world record is no longer even close to possible because, like the tutorial one. I wanted to do the tutorial one. It's just not possible anymore. You have to go all the way to Lily and Lylene before it will let you do anything. Odd and, let's see. Close Palworld, reopen Palworld, see if we can't. Never forget Flying Squirrel. Oh, yeah. So, let's see if we can't make this faster now that we've restarted our computer. Or restarted Palworld. Tutorial is endless now till Victor. It's a dead category pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Which is kind of a bummer. How did we end up? Oh, because we got it before we launched. Alright, let's just use this same exact launch that we did just before we restarted Palworld and... Oh, well, that was it. Of course. I don't... Wow. Wow, Odd and... You nailed it. You nailed that. When you're building, your left arm lines up with the right stick coming out of fire. That should help your positioning for how back you should stand. And they made it longer before Zoe. It's basically a legacy category. Yeah. And honestly, I felt kind of bad beating the record for the Zoe unrestricted because that movement was pretty impeccable. But, I mean, if it's unrestricted, it's unrestricted. But patch base should help with that too, because that will make it cool. I like that. Regardless, I just have fun playing the game, playing it in all of its different forms. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna have this just over the red in the distance. We're gonna do this. We're a little bit farther back now. We launch ourselves. Look, it's so much cleaner now. Now it wasn't perfect, but but we're finally getting launches again. Oh, thank goodness. Something must have been stuck. Something must have been stuck. Wish I had mentioned to restart Palworld earlier when I thought of it. Good stuff. Hey, you know, it never hurts to turn it off and turn it back on, right? I just thought for sure that that wasn't going to be it, because I don't know. I just didn't think it was going to be it. Okay, well, let's get back to it then. Let's see if we can't get a much lower time, because I think it'd be pretty sick if we could. Alright, now that we can potentially get a much lower time, off we go to the races once again with a potentially new category on speedrun.com. Who knows? It's still Zoe unrestricted as far as I'm going to assume for right now. IT 101? Yeah, you would think I would know considering I work in IT, but never would I have thought that was the problem here. Oh, I can't press. Oh my gosh, first run back is now just scuffed. Yeah, absolutely scuffed. Woof. Oh, that's right, we left caps lock on. That's nice. Okay, 66. Now that we can potentially be getting a good one, let's put it on casual so we take a little bit less damage. And let's get back to it now. The grind. Hopefully we will see a couple of good launches and not just that we fixed our one world or something. I don't know. It's too far? Dang it! It was so close. It was so close. So close to an extra attempt. But we're finally getting launches again. Oh, thank goodness. I was so sad. I was so sad. I love this glitch so much. It's just so fun. Fun, funny, silly, and just absolutely useful to get yourself around the game. Okay, let's see if we can't make it harder for them to try and get our speedrun record now. On whatever category this might end up being. Oh my gosh, my clicks are not particularly good right now. That's too low, isn't it? Let's practice anyway. I thought I was going to grab the tree. I was going to give it a practice, but we clearly missed it. So we didn't get a practice in at all. Because I think getting more kills would be really, or more hits on the guys would make the kills so much faster. Can it really be pressed with a T key? I didn't know that at all, Sharp. Let me try that. Oh my gosh, if that's true, dude, that's huge. Oh, and we got the big movement here. Oh my gosh, you're so right, dude. You're so right. Oh, I wish I knew that. I had never known that before. And this is close. Load in. Load in. Oh, because we were on the wall, they didn't load in. Dang it. Yeah, we need them to load in here. Oh my gosh, T-key, dude. I had no idea. Dang, that would have been so sick if I had done that just right there where you told me about that. Oh, let's go into attempt number 69 with additional movement tech. Not only a little bit of movement tech, we've got two things. Well, one movement tech, some additional movement improvements, as well as hitting the guys more, which should definitely help take the kill time down quite a bit, which means we could easily... I didn't do it again. That's... okay, that's right. We gotta practice that. That's way too fast. Bummer. It feels good to be going too fast again now, though. Oh, man. What am I doing? We just want to return the title. Okay, T key. Gotta remember. Swap options for that. Instead of holding F key, you only need to tap it. Nice. Okay, attempt number 70. Now, without the computer being slow. What do you mean by instead of holding the F key? There's the, like, continuous build button. There's close to correct. I almost remembered. That's low. We'll just see if we can't put something together. Don't look at the guard until we want to, and he's still shooting me. That's unfortunate. I don't know where he ended up. And of course they can shoot you when you're at that spot. Doesn't count when I'm looking at you? Why don't... Really? Interesting. So, like, nothing that I'm doing requires me to build stuff, but yes, you can set it so that you only have to tap on multiple different buildings of things. Unless you mean when I'm unlocking the technology. 71. About toggle? Okay. We'll see if we can do it with at least this. This much would be beneficial by itself. It's low once again. Oh! Apparently we didn't grab the wall there. That's interesting. But let's see if we can't lower it. I want to at least get a good good time on this particular run, just so that it's harder to beat. Unfortunately, it was taking me much longer than I thought because of that problem that we were having with needing to restart. But here we are, 72 attempts in, and potentially getting a good run sooner rather than later. Or at least a good attempt. I would like a good attempt. I think we need to also make our structures just a little bit higher. Dang, not great movement. I forgot. I forgot again. That could be it. Are we close enough? Now we just... No! We got the bug. The wall bug. Dang it. And I don't see the guys loading in. Yeah, they're over there. Ah. Does someone else need to see that I'm hitting him to do that? Interesting. Let's see what you're talking about here. Game settings. Are you talking about this? Change build mode, switching from hold to toggle? Is that what you're thinking of? I should always turn that off, to be honest with you. Nah. Okay. So there's something else. So there's something in here that can potentially speed it up. I'm not sure. Hold toggle interaction. So this one here. Option that instead of holding F key, you only need to tap it. Not the continuous build, it's a separate. You can remember exact. So what would this do if I switch this? I thought this was the press, and then I don't have to press the button again to continue to build stuff. Oops, did I not get rid of that? Oh, that's like spawning in. Oh, I meant to turn off display journey. Yes, apply those changes. I have it correct. Okay. Where we have the key. Ah. Gotcha. Alright, 74. Or 74. I can type. You have it off. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like holding buttons when I'm building stuff. It's just extra work. Oh, I almost remembered. This could be it. Oh, it was so close! What does it do? So, like, if you were trying to build something and you were needing to hold the button down, you don't have to hold the button down. You can just press it once, and then you will always build the item. Seeing as structures are instant builds, it doesn't make a difference. But if you were, like, say, trying to build a lift monk saddle or something, you can just press the button and it will just keep building until it's done. No hold necessary. Oh, what am I doing? Yep, this is gonna be the one I get, isn't it? Where I'm gonna get the record. That's so disappointing. Oh, I remembered. After I pressed it once again. Oh, nope. Not even close. Yeah, exactly, Sharp. Okay, now that we've got everything working again, thank goodness. Let's see if we can't lower this time, just to have some fun with it. I don't know why, I think this one's fun. It's really silly, but I also think it's like I just want to post a good time that's a good time and not a bad time. Oh, I forgot once again. Pressing T. That's it. That's it right there. Come on. No! It was so close. So close. Let's see if we can't get this time. Trying to lower this time so that it's a respectable time. That's all we're doing, right? A respectable time. One that's not easily beaten by Teufel. Or anybody else for that matter. What am I doing? I need to press T. I keep forgetting. Ah, bummer. It's alright. We can still get a good time. That's too slow. Switching on makes it tap only, I believe, which is beneficial. Yeah. I believe you're right. We can look at them again in a second if this fails, or when this fails, probably. But hopefully not. Hopefully we get a good one. We're going to try and remember to press T. It is ingrained in us to just use the tab to go there. But maybe one day. Dang, not the fast start. Nope. Let's just do that so that we can do the remembrance. Right there should be fine. Nope, it was not fine. Okay, so options. We're looking at the game settings for toggle interaction. Yeah. Hold to toggle interaction. I'm pretty sure that's specifically... So they're gonna kill us, but whatever. If we were to... I don't know where that person... Oh, they're there. We'll go over to them real quick. See if this is the case that we're talking about. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we're on the same wave path here right now. So if we talk to you, we can like set this to build, right? And I can press F and then I don't have to hold it. I'm not pressing anything when I do that. If we go to the options and we set the game settings to have to hold the toggle interaction off, and then yes, I can do that. It will immediately stop after I hit the F button. So we can do one press of F and then it will stop. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you want that to be on for if you don't like pressing and holding your button. So press and hold, no need, just press. So yeah, that's that one right there. Yep, a single tap makes it so that will allow you to build things. Okay, we're on what, 79, I think? Let's see if we can't get a good run in this time. We need one. Just one that I'm pretty happy with, and then I think we'll be done for the day. Just something simple and straightforward. I thought it was going to take a little bit of time. Not over an hour, to be honest with you, but here we are. Dang it, didn't get the... I'm not sure how to get that movement exact. Oh, I forgot to do that again, which is slowing me. Oh, and now we're not on this. Okay. Oh, that's fine. We can still do a good time. No, now we can't. Okay, everything should be set up on the next one now, though. So we should be good to go. Let's lower this time, guys. Let's lower this time. Let's see if we can't get a faster time. Faster time would be ideal. Almost remembering, guys. I'm almost remembering. You're not gonna... Okay, thank you. Didn't make it anyway. I'm not entirely sure how to get the constant push out from the wall when you do a roll off of it. I'm pretty sure that it is way faster than what I'm doing. Like half a second or more faster. But we get it sometimes. Hard to break the habit. Oh, yeah. Oh, I even remembered that time. We're getting better. seeing if we can't get ourselves a record now that it is not the slowest build glides of all time. Okay, good spacebar. Good couple of rolls. Didn't get the launch I was hoping for, but not that bad. Oh, I forgot that time again. Too fast. I tried to grab that so hard. I tried to angle it in the way that I thought was going to work, but I was wrong. Oop! Power broke. Send and restart. I don't think they like me going that fast. They should know about this glitch. I've reported it at least once. But we're going to go ahead and send and restart so that they can be aware of anything that can break their game. And if they want to remove it, they remove it. I still hope they don't, but you never know. Okay, that wasn't bad. Oh, because we restarted, we were on a different thing? Oh, bummer. Oh, I needed to stop. P is for party, like when you're dropping your PAL and picking it up right in front of the zone. I didn't realize there was different hotkeys for those things. You would think that I would have experimented with that at some point, but I thought all of them were just there. What, around 84? I don't know. We're gonna say 84. That's a great tip too. Granted, I don't think it would have sped anything up too much, except for if I had known what I was doing on the first drop. I don't normally do the drop trick, so could have been a little bit faster on that. But for the most part, the rock burst animation made me not really miss a beat on that. Oh, T once again. Come on. Oh, we're not going to make it on this one. Thanks for those tips. I didn't know that about the menuing. Is there a little tooltip that says that you can do that? Or is that just something you looked into the settings for, or just figured out while you were playing or something? Because I probably should look into the options of this game to see if there's anything else that I'm doing that's just inefficient. Especially if I'm running categories, it would be cool to have every single thing be good, but you can't be perfect at everything. Cheese, there's one. Or way too fast. We were at the tower in 27 seconds. An options menu for keyboard controls, that's what I kind of figured. I probably should look at all of those and see what menuings would be really efficient and good to use. Those are definitely highly useful ones that I didn't even think about. I want to lower this time though. I think lowering this time would be good, especially if I can remember to use the T key. That would be sweet. That was a terrible roll. Didn't remember. Yeah, that was terrible. Way too slow. Way too slow. They couldn't see me fast enough for some reason. And I did not build it properly. Where it allows you to align different hotkeys for keys. Yeah, that's kind of what I was assuming as well, as when different key binds and things like that. That would definitely have the place to be. Did I build that high enough? I don't know that I did. That'll work. That'll work. Come on, spawn in right here. Spawn in right here. Spawn in right here. No, you spawned in over there and over there? Why? Let's just go in to make sure that we've got this down. Oops. Yeah. For the most part, looking down should make this very doable. Yeah, okay, cool. Just got to get a slightly better luck spawn from those guards, and then we would have had an absolute tear of a run right there. We're getting closer, though. We're getting closer. I think I was just a smidge late on that, but that's okay. We are hopefully going to... Nope, we didn't. Save the time with that T key press. Too fast? Too fast. Rats. Okay, let's get this unrestricted record lower in whatever form it ends up being. That's the goal. That's the goal. Just make it harder for somebody to ever beat Zoe and Grizzbolt in any form faster than it currently is. Oh, that was almost perfect, dude! Oh, that one hurts. Ah, I thought I had that one, man. That would have been so sick. Would have been so sick. It was a pretty fast setup. Wasn't the fastest, but it was pretty good. Pretty solid. Trying to lower this unrestricted time is being a little bit more time consuming than I thought it would be. But learning things as we go, you know, it's fun. Appreciate you guys throwing some ideas out. I definitely learned something today. Too fast. How am I launching myself with the foundation? That's exactly it. You just place a foundation on your top of yourself. As long as there's nothing in terms of ground to stop you, you will you'll get sent flying. It's absolutely fun. I think it's the best thing in the game. Okay, one of the best things in the game. Maybe not the best thing. But you essentially just build a foundation on top of yourself. You have to make sure that the foundation is tall enough so that you don't end up not being able to build. And if it's too tall, you won't be able to build either. Or rather, it will just build on top of you and it won't do anything. And you'll just end up having a foundation on top of you. Oh, that's too slow. So, yeah, just build the foundation and off you go. As long as it's on the edge of a cliff or a very steep slope, you should be able to do it pretty seamlessly. It is not the most complicated thing, but it does have some complications to it that makes it harder and easier than what I just explained. I do have a video out there about it, and it is faster than Jetragon, so it is aptly named Faster Than Jetragon. So, if you wanted to watch it, cool. Otherwise, that should be more than enough of an explanation for you to be able to try it yourself and have some fun with it. Oh my gosh, that didn't go. You're not gonna... Please? You're not giving me wanted status? Oh my... And this is the one. No, it's not. What am I saying? Oh, the joys of constant respawning. Hoping for better and better outcomes. Zoe unrestricted. Default casual settings, so they do a little bit less damage to us if we end up getting hit by them, and hopefully don't die. And let's see if we can't get a good time in now. Oh my gosh, I hit the wall. Of course. This is not the one I want. This is the one I don't want to get the record on, because it's like every single one I get the record on, I always do something like that. That's so stupid. And it's like a 1 in 10 where I do something really stupid like that, and then that's the one that makes the record. And it's not this one, thank goodness. Woo! Nine to 4. Who knew it was gonna take this long? Not me. I did not. I thought this was gonna be pretty quick and seamless. But here we go. Zoe unrestricted. See if we can't get a better movement out of here. Yes, very good. That's too low. Gosh dang it. I should have hit her a step faster. What am I doing? I don't need to respawn. Just re-enter the game on attempt number 95. Think we can get it before 100? I sure hope we can get it before 100. Let's see if we can get this record before we get to run count of 100. Probably not. Now that we wasted way too many attempts with a bad load on Palworld. Dang, still not getting the boost on that. I haven't figured out how to get that consistent yet. That could be it. That could be it. Please, guards. Right here. No. Yes? Okay, okay. We have a chance. We have a chance. This could be it. I'd shoot him. Dude, you didn't cooperate at all, Zoe. That's not gonna be a new record. Gosh dang it. Not even close. Dude, and they're not shooting like at all. Okay, so maybe we only want 2 or so. Gosh, this isn't even gonna be a sub. That's like slower than. Okay, maybe it's not slower than the first record I posted for this, but Interesting. We had very poor Zoe movement. I feel like we had bad guards as well. Those guards did not cooperate with us. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, but that's the run right there. If we were going for the run, that would be it. And unfortunately, we didn't quite get it on that one. Maybe we only go for 2 levels of assault, and there will be less of them. More than on the first one, but less on the last one. I really thought we had that. There we go, we got good movement. Oh, be this one. Oh no. Thank you. And we completely scuffed it up. Completely scuffed it up. We got excited about that. That movement there. That is unfortunate. Pretty sure on 98 now. Give it another shot to try and break this record. Oh man, I didn't expect it to be quite this long to attempt for it. I think I will stop at attempt 100, at least for now. I don't understand how we got that good movement. We're gonna have to look into that and see if we can figure that out. Or maybe somebody else has already figured that out and can, Oh, gosh damn it. Oh, that is so frustrating. I thought we had at least another shot right there at the launch. Create 99. Can we get it before we get to our stopping point? Is it possible? Let's see if it is. I would like it to be. Oh my gosh, I can't menu at all. That's close. It's gonna be the one I can't. Oh, nope. It's gonna shoot us out from the wall. I don't have the stamina. That's great. On top of me? Come on. Can the assault rifle charge only stack on the PIDF and not the first NPC? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. Let's do a quick check before our final run. I didn't think it could. Because the assault... Sorry, I think the assault can stack on the Expedition Survivor. But I think the Justice one... Yeah. So hitting them once, the police would have to at least see it at the very least before we do anything. And really, if we can, the goal is to get it right when we get to the tower though. So let's see if we can't do it on run 100 here. Oops. Run 100, Zoe and Grizzbolt. I've never done 100 attempts in a row before, but this is such fast attempts that doesn't feel like I've done any time at all. Here we go. This is gonna be it, right here. Nice and simple. Make our record hard to beat by anybody else. That's not bad movement. We take that. Oh, we can't click though. We really can't click. Oh my gosh. Part of me wants to do one more where we can actually click. Like, I almost don't even want to continue this one, but our attempts are so few and far between at this launch, we're too far. I know I said one more. Let's do one more where we actually click and give ourselves a shot. One more where we actually have a shot. I am such a liar to myself. It might just be 101. We'll find out. Oops. Might just be 101. We'll find out. Here we go. Can we get a good launch here. Or at least good movement. I think I'll be satisfied if we get one more with good movement right here. Yeah, still not getting that movement that I want it to be, though. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Didn't launch us out. Okay, we've got 2 wanted status. That should be faster. Aha! Dude, they all spawned right next to Zoe. Dang it, I should have just looked down and waited. I was being impatient. Okay, well, I feel like we got a little unlucky with the spawns there. We could definitely have lowered the time with that, I think. Ah, bummer, man. Alright, that's going to be it for now, though. I think I need to potentially just chill. Not do any more running. At least not live. Maybe think through it myself and get used to using T to go to the technology. That would definitely be very, very useful. So, Sharp, thanks for the ideas. Teufel, I'm going to go check out those Discord stuff. Palworld raids, I'm going to go home and check out your live stream here in a second. And for everybody that did stop by, thank you for stopping by. Sadly, we did not get a record, so we're not going to be able to do that this time. I thought we could, but we couldn't. We will try again another time. I don't think today. I don't plan to stream today, but tomorrow. Tomorrow I do plan to start doing some hardcore content again. So if you are all about the hardcore life, that's tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye for now.